Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to compare the lineups for Beyond Wonderland in Southern California and Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge, how the lineups are different, why are they different, and the different in stages as well. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Cotton Candy. I'm a music festival vlogger, so I go to music festivals. Used to be all over the world, but of course we can't travel right now, so I'm just going hard in the US festivals this year. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. Definitely expect a lot of vlogs and live sets this year. On the note of vlogging, I do want to mention if you are going to Beyond Wonderland Southern California or at the Gorge, or if you're interested in going to one of them but haven't really decided yet, I actually do have a lot of videos on Beyond Wonderland. I have vlogs of the festival from 2017 and 2019. I do have a couple reviews with details about the festival so you can see what it's really like. And I do have some tip videos and will be coming out with more. And what else? Oh yeah, I did take my mom in 2019, and so I have a video where she talks about her experience. That's a really fun one if you want to check that one out. I'm gonna link to all of these videos in the description, so if you don't want to stick around for the lineup comparisons, definitely check out those ones instead. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick insert right here. When I shot this video, I did not give the information about my affiliate links with INSOMNIAC, so if you still need to buy tickets for Beyond Wonderland or any INSOMNIAC festival, you can purchase through my affiliate links in the description of this video. It really helps me out. I appreciate it. And thank you in advance to anyone who does use my links. You guys the best. Okay, back to the actual video. Okay, so let's get into this lineup comparison. I'm just gonna put them side by side for now. Okay, right off the bat, we can see already that Southern California lineup is a lot bigger than the lineup for the Gorge. I mean, I do think in general it's gonna be a bigger festival. I mean, like, they've been doing Beyond Wonderland in Southern California for years. I don't know how many years it was off the top of my head, but I bet it's like 20 plus years. And this is gonna be the first time they're doing Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge, so I'm sure it'll be smaller. Not much smaller, but I don't think it would smart for them to go like all out completely 1000% because it is the first time that they're doing it. So if I were them, I would be like a little cautious, but then again, INSOMNIAC doesn't live like that. They go 100% for everything. But I do think like the area that which the festival takes up, I think it's just gonna be small, and therefore they're going to have less stages. Also, Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge does have camping, and so the festival doesn't just take up the festival area. They have this whole area for camping that they have to organize and be in charge of and regulate. So yeah, it is going to be a massive event, but naturally the festival itself will just be a slightly smaller production than the one in Southern California. That being said, there are 4 stages at the original in Southern California, and they've only listed 3 for the one at the Gorge so far. At Southern California, there is going to be the Queen's Domain, Caterpillar's Garden, Mad Hatter's Castle, and the Cheshire Woods. And then the Gorge is going to have the Fractal Valley, which is going to be the main stage with the Gorge as the back of it. If you haven't been to the Gorge yet, you're missing out. It is such an amazing view. But yeah, the stage is always right there in front of the Gorge for events there. So that's where Fractal Valley will be, and then they'll also have a Caterpillar's Garden and a Cheshire Woods. So naturally, of course, Southern California has more artists because they have more stages to fill. And I can tell you a huge chunk of artists that are missing from the Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge lineup. Those are all of the trance and hard dance music artists. So if you see on the Southern California lineup, it's actually kind of a little misleading because in the lineup it names their brands. So it names like Audiotistic, BassCon, Bass Rush, Factory 93, Dream State, I think that's it. So yeah, it's kind of misleading that way, but a huge difference is that Southern California has Dream State, which are all of the trance artists, and BassCon, which are hard dance music artists. And usually when INSOMNIAC has a smaller festival, the Dream State and the BassCon artists are the first to be left off the lineup, which makes me sad because I'm such a huge stan of both. I did hand count these lineups twice just to make like a real comparison. And when you take away all of the brands that are listed on the Southern California lineup, there are 84 acts that are on the lineup, and the Gorge has 66. So there's a huge difference. And if you're wondering, besides the amount, like what is actually different between the two lineups? Well, a lot, because I compared them and there are only 8 overlapping artists between the two lineups. So honestly, they are both completely different as night and day. The artists that are on both lineups are Alice in Wonderland, Bijou, 2, Dr. Fresh, Dusty Cloud, Keizo, Kendall, Side Piece, and Tiesto. So if you're watching this video to see like which one is better, like maybe you can't decide between going to the two, that's definitely a loaded question. It's hard to say which one is better. My take on that would be that the Southern California lineup is better just because there's more artists and then there's more variety while including Dream State and the BassCon artists, so there's just more to choose from. It's more likely to be better for a lot more people. Like there's gonna be something for everyone there. Whereas Beyond at the Gorge is missing a lot of different genres. There is like a lot of house, big room, progressive house. There really isn't even any drum and bass, like as far as bass music goes. So yeah, it's just a little less diverse. And so if that's a problem for you, probably the one in Southern California is better to stick to. But like, I'm not saying that Southern California is going to be better than the Gorge, because Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge is going to be an entirely new festival. It's going to be cool because it's going to be like Alice in Wonderland theme and have like all the decorations and a good lineup. But like what's so cool about it is that it is going to have the camping aspect. So it's basically going to be like if Nocturnal Wonderland and Beyond Wonderland in Southern California made a baby. This is exactly what it's going to be like, which is really fun because I've been to Beyond and Nocturnal a bunch of times, and I love both aspects of those festivals so much. I love Beyond as a standalone festival. Nocturnal Wonderland, the festival part, isn't always my favorite, but I love the camping aspect so much. And so to see these come together and at such an amazing, beautiful venue, like I think it's gonna be an awesome event. And I'm really excited for Beyond Wonderland in Southern California because again, I do love hard dance music and Dream State, and I've seen so many bass music shows over the past year and a half because like they never really stopped touring. Like they were doing so many drive-in raves and pod raves the past year, and now the lineups are like so predominantly bass music, it's insane. So Beyond SoCal is gonna be the first festival where I actually got to see hard dance music, and I'm gonna die. I don't think you can say one is better than the other. It's just not fair. They are so different. They only have, what did I say, 7 artists in common. One's a camping festival, one's not. They're just completely different events. But here were the facts about the differences in the lineups. I just thought it would be interesting to compare them since there are 2 of them now. I think it's always fun to look at different variations of a festival and compare them. Like I do have a video where I compare EDC Orlando and EDC Las Vegas. That was a fun one to make. I have been to both. I will drop the link to that in the description if you want to check it out. And like I said, I have tons more Beyond Wonderland videos that are fun and helpful to get you ready to go to these Beyonds this year. And just like one last thing for fun, I did pull out like some flyers. Just some Beyond Wonderland memorabilia because like I've been raving for 13, almost 14 years. So I have so many flyers and tickets and wristbands and just so much stuff from Beyonds over the past few years. And I just thought I would share some of them with you. For the spirit of this video, I decided to wear my memorabilia from 2019. It feels so long ago, but this was from the VIP area. They gave you like a lanyard, and then this had the set times, stages on the back. Honestly guys, VIP for Beyond Wonderland is dope. I would highly recommend. This one is a physical ticket for Beyond Wonderland 2017. That's when it was like a water themed event, like an under the water theme. This one is a flyer from Beyond Wonderland in 2010. That was literally over 10 years ago. How crazy is that? Yeah, and it had almost the same exact stages. Mad Hatter's Castle, Queen's Domain, Caterpillar's Garden, and it has a chess village, but like now we have a Cheshire Wood stage instead. I don't remember a chess village, but I've been to a lot of Beyond. So Paul Van Dyke was really big back then. I was a huge stan. I can't believe like Sub Focus is on here. Like there are certain drum and bass artists. I mean, there's a lot of artists I really didn't get into until like now or the past few years. It's so hard being a raver sometimes and like having the FOMO of missing out on certain artists. This is from the 2017 edition where it was underwater, and that's the lineup. Beyond Wonderland, the Endless Sea. That was a really fun one. I loved all the water decorations and like the jellyfish. It was fun. They decorated like the water at the Nas Center, and yeah, it was really fun. And it was a really good lineup. The only thing about it is that I'm pretty sure there was no hard dance music. There was Dream State, so there was trance music, but there wasn't any hard dance music, and that's like my tea. That's my cup of tea. This one is for Beyond Wonderland 2015. And I actually got this when I toured the INSOMNIAC headquarters. It was their brand new one when they had just moved into the office. The COO invited me and he was super cool. He gave me like a tour of the facility. There wasn't like much to it because they had just moved into it. But yeah, I did pull one of these off of their coffee table. He also gave me some really big posters and like some memorabilia. I have like a water bottle around here, and yeah, he was super cool. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. As I mentioned, I have tons of awesome music festival videos coming out this year. It's gonna be wild. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, peace out, Girl Scouts.